Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are taking a closer look at SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has categorized SOFI as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, registering a gain of 66.09% since our initial recommendation to purchase SOFI 33 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and strong upward trend, and an even stronger rate of increase is now indicated. In the event of any pullback, support will be found at the ceiling established by the current trend, previously broken at $20.68. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $23.04 will be the next potential peak and may serve as a resistance point that could be difficult to surpass on the first attempt. The recent 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 72.79% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 43.28% and 61.75%. Looking ahead to the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of about 65.15%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 11.5% and 66.43% over the coming year. In current terms, this could place the future price somewhere between $19.65 and $36.77. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline: SOFI stock price ended at $22.09 on Thursday after gaining 3.27%. The SOFI stock price gained 3.27% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, rising from $21.39 to $22.09. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.59%, with a day low at $21.42 and a day high of $22.19. The price has risen in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 21.91% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 10 million shares, with a total of 49 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.09 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning about potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $22.19, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 0.45% or 10 cents below the 52-week high and 21.83% or $6.17 below the all-time high reached on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies has experienced a remarkable 150% surge in its stock price since April, driven by strong revenue growth, increasing student loan demand, and expansion plans into cryptocurrency. The stock recently closed at $21.39, marking its continual upward trajectory, and has outperformed even tech giant Nvidia in year-to-date returns. This momentum is drawing significant investor attention, indicating a positive outlook for SOFI in both the short and long term. The integration of Galileo Financial Technologies into SOFI's operations enhances its fintech capabilities, offering features like buy now, pay later services and sophisticated customer engagement tools. Such advancements not only bolster user growth, projected at a remarkable compound annual growth rate of 52%, but also signal the company's strategic positioning in the rapidly evolving digital banking landscape. As SOFI approaches its all-time high, the current market conditions suggest potential for further gains, especially given that the company is diversifying its offerings and democratizing access to private market investments. Ultimately, this solid performance and forward-looking growth strategy could keep the stock on an upward trajectory, making it an attractive option for momentum investors. While the stock is currently in overbought territory, strong fundamentals and ongoing innovation could lead to continued interest from the market moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned SOFI a hold rating along with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Stephens rated SOFI as overweight and took an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley rated SOFI as underweight and took a hold action. Analysts have assigned SOFI stock a general sell rating. They have rated the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. The SOFI stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $21.17 and $16.63. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, May 21, 2025, with the stock rising by 72.58% since then. Continued upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is also evident from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It's noteworthy that the trading volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock warrants close monitoring. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, indicating a buy signal. Pivots. A buy signal was generated 39 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal appeared 20 days ago. Short-term moving average triggered a sell signal 24 days ago. Long-term moving average signaled a buy 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 57 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, a buy signal was noted 33 days ago. Long-term moving average showed a sell signal 31 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 29 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $19.95 and $18.21. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, SOFI finds support just below today's level at $19.95. If this support is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $18.21 and $17.64. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.77 between its high and low, translating to 3.59%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.28%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors expect high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the best time to exit. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at 1995. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sell of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the same day, Rishal Jeremy conducted an insider sell of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, White Derek J performed an insider buy of 4,355 shares of common stock. On that same day, White Derek J also executed an insider buy of 148,404 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June, 2025, White Derek J conducted an insider sell of 64,467 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 1.241. In total, insiders purchased 5,077,195 shares and sold 4,814,330 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $21.48, which reflects a decrease of 2.76%. This stock demonstrates very high daily fluctuations, indicating significant risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 87, further elevating the risk level. However, there is a buy signal based on a pivot low identified 38 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to categorize it as a buy. At the present level, it is more appropriately viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting to maintain or accumulate shares while monitoring future developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and trading patterns from the last day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 18th of July, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by 190 cents, beginning trading at $21.90. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is essential to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.